Hey guys, gossip and reactions. Maristic Defendant and Tupac Shakur killing loses defense lawyer ahead of arraignment on murder charge. It seems like he did not have money to have the lawyer represent him. They gave him 2 weeks to see if he was able to gather some money to be able to pay for a lawyer. It seems like he could not come with that money. Again, a fool that was acting up back then supposedly had so much money and now broke, cannot even afford a lawyer. Whatever he's going to get, he deserves it. You took away somebody from us that could have changed the culture. I loved Tupac Shakur, and he had his ways, but you know what? The guy was fine, and I see why crazy Jada Pinkett Smith is still in love with him, even though he's no longer with us. The guy was fine. The brother was fine. So let's go back to business, guys. The former Southern California street gang leader charged with erasing Tupac Shakur in 1996 in Las Vegas has lost his bid to be represented at his arraignment by the lawyer who spoke publicly about his defense 2 weeks ago. This is something about lawyers, attorney, public defense. Public defender is different because, they get paid by the state, whatever. But when it comes to a private lawyer, those guys are in it for the money. And if he sees by doing some research and see this fool was a broke killer, cannot afford to have a lawyer to represent him. Now, he's not going to waste his time for publicity, for fame. He needs some money. These days, money talk, BS work. So that's why he said, you know what, fool, you don't have money. Whatever happened to you, okay? Attorney Wes Goodman told the Associated Press on Wednesday that Dwayne Keefe D. Davis could not meet terms of agreement that a judge on October 19 gave them 2 more weeks, to which Goodman did not specify a reason for the impasse. Davis is due for arraignment Thursday in Clark County District Court. Judge Tierra Jones could order a financial accounting of Davis' assets to determine if he can afford a lawyer, or if she could declare him indigent and name an attorney to defend him at public expense. Again, taxpayers always got to pick up the trash, always got to pick up the bag for these fools committed crime on the street. Did he think about it in 1996, taking our fine brother away from us? Man, whatever coming for him, he deserved every second of it. Scott Coffey, a deputy Clark County public defender, said attorneys there were reviewing Davis' case to determine whether they can represent Davis or if they have a conflict, such as having in the past represented other people involved in the case. The judge also could name a defense attorney in private practice to represent Davis at taxpayers' expense. There we go, taxpayers, hello. Or assign a special public defender from the county and alternate roster of possible court-appointed attorneys. We're just not sure at this point how this will play out and who will end up representing him, said Jordan Savage, Assistant Special Public Defender. Eddie Fowle Davis, longtime personal lawyer in Los Angeles, said Wednesday he expected that a special public defender would be named to represent Davis. Fowle told AP after Davis' first court appearance on October 4th that he was helping Davis find a defense attorney in Nevada, and he confirmed Goodman's involvement 2 weeks ago. Davis, 60, is originally from Compton, California. He was arrested September 29 outside his home in suburban Las Vegas. The same day, an indictment was filed accusing him of orchestrating the car-to-car shooting that erased Tupac and wanted rap music mogul Marion Suge Knight. You know what? Suge Knight is a total fool. He was there. He was injured, and he did not say anything about what happened that night. That was not a true friend to Tupac. And Davis is expected to plead not guilty to a murder charge that could put him in prison for the rest of his life. Shakur erased at age 25. So young, my goodness, so young. Oh my God. Nike was wounded but survived. Now 58. He's serving a 28-year prison sentence for the death of a Compton businessman in January 2015. Nike has not responded to AP requests for comment about Davis' arrest. Goodman said October 19 he saw obvious defense in the murder case, including that police and prosecutors do not have the gun or car used in the shooting, and there was no witness from 27 years ago. Prosecutors alleged Shakur killing in Las Vegas came out of competition between East Coast and West Coast group over dominance and a more musical gender than dub gangsta rap. Gang jurors were told the shooting followed a brawl in a Las Vegas strip casino involving Shakur and Davis' nephew Orlando Baby Lane Anderson. Anderson denied involvement in Shakur's death and erased in May 1998 shooting in Compton at age 23. The other two men in the car with Davis and Anderson also are now erased. Davis in recent years has publicly described his role in Shakur's death, including an interview in 2019 tell-all memoir that described his life as a leader of a Crips gang set in Compton. Prosecutors Mark DiGiacomo told the gang jury that Davis admitted in his book that he provided the gun, was in the car, and that he was the on-ground, on-site commander of the effort to erase Tupac Shakur and Suge Knight. Again, this man have lived his life, but he was looking for fame. He had to write a tell-all. He had to let people know what a bad A he was. And I cannot feel bad for him as an old man to pay for his crime. You erase a young man with such a character, with such a great future ahead of him in the rap music area. You took him away from us, and now you're going to write a book to make money from it. And whatever happened to you now, you deserve it all. Just embrace it for what's coming and subscribe. Yeah, let me know how you feel about the whole thing.